Be sure to check out FIFAcoinsonline.com for the best deals on FIFA coins for a place you know that you can trust. What's up guys, Curtis here and welcome to Assembling Arsenal episode 3. I said we were going to keep doing these, I wanted to do them as often as possible. I said I was going to do it every other day, I kind of missed out on a day, but we are making some trade profit. Last episode we ended at 10k, today we're at 19k, we managed to make 9k, and basically a day. I haven't been paying too much attention to trading, I could be doing a bit better, but as we're building it up it's getting easier and easier to do so. Tevez was a completely random one, but so far I've been doing it with Evra, Pato and one other player mainly, and it's been super effective because basically I've just been doing the buy low sell high thing, try and buy them on a bid, sell them for buy now for 600-700 coins more, and obviously after tax blah blah blah. But as you see there, we picked up this Coquelin. I put a bid on Wilshere, I didn't end up getting it in the end, so that's why, if you wonder why the coins go down. But we pick up a Coquelin in 4-1-2-1-2. We're now up to 6 players in out of the 41. As you can see as we scroll down, we've got Koscielny, we've got Giroud, we've got Chamber, we've got Monreal, we've got Koscielny, we've got the lot. We're doing well, we're doing very well indeed. So now we're moving on to our first game, and this is in first game of this episode rather, and this is still in Div 10, and we come up against this guy with a very strong team but very low chemistry. So I assume he's a bit of a noob that maybe he's opened packs and had some coins to pick up some players. So on paper that looks like a really good team, really nicely high rated team, but with just 80 chem and a manager you aren't really going to get too much out of it. And 5 minutes in we pick up the ball, Monreal plays it out to Chamber, and Chamber finesses it into the bottom right hand corner, giving us the 1-0 lead. We want to try and get as many goals in these games as possible, get as many coins as we can, and try and build it up as quick as possible, because we want to get the players as quick as we can, try and march through it, get onto the really expensive players and try and do something really awesome with it. So Giroud actually picks up the second goal there, and then it gets to the 32nd minute, and I managed to hassle Sanya out of the ball, or PK actually, I'm not sure who it was, and picked it up with Giroud and banged it into the back of the net with his strong foot, but on like an outside of the boot shot, so it's like not really the best positioning for him. And then shortly after that he decided enough was enough, quit out, gave us the 3-0 win, as he obviously couldn't handle it anymore, and we were demolishing him. Not a single shot on target or shots at all, and we had 12 shots, and that meant we got onto 9 points. That means we're promoted. We're now just 3 points away from getting the Division 5 title. Don't know where Division 2 came from. We didn't actually pick up a player in between these two games though, because I felt like 400 coins or whatever it was, I didn't deserve to go and pick up a player in between that. So we're going to the next game, and this guy's got 100 chem, a nice Liga BBVA side. A few players don't have like full chemistry like Jesus Navas and stuff, but that is going to be a very overpowered team. Lots of pace, lots of talent. The strikers, I suppose, left wing and striker isn't the best choice, but having a right mid at centre mid is always going to help you. But took us 10 minutes in, and Ramsey picked up the ball here and absolutely wellied it into the back of the net. A bit of like cluster mess going around all over the place in the middle of it just now, but Ramsey picked up there and gave us the 1-0 lead on the 12th minute. Then Giroud picks the ball up, plays through Ramsey. Ramsey manages to control it nice and easy again, and then almost picks up the second with the first shot, and then gets it with his second, nearly misses it there, and that's his second of the game. Not very often you see that for Ramsey, usually one of our not so great players in the game, and that meant it was 2-0 by this point. We then chipped the ball through, then he gave it to Coentrao. What even happened there? It seems to be so frequent in all of my series now where they're playing it back to their goalie and the goalie's just missing it. Maybe it's just some sort of luck thing I've got going on, but that made it 3-0, and again he instantly quit at the 3-0 mark. So that meant we got another win now, and could have been better because we could have got more coins out of it, like finishing it off, but there's nothing we could do about that. We've won the title now. We've got a good little chunk for winning the title. I don't know exactly what it is, but it's not too bad, and we then went and picked up ourselves a Theo Walcott. Now 4-1-2-1-2 right mids were about 9k, so I was like, no way am I doing that. I bought a one with a 4 in the middle formation, and right mid for a lot cheaper. It's like 3,400 coins. That means we're now on to 7 players, and Theo should be getting full chemistry if we have some English Arsenal players around him. Fingers crossed for that anyway. So moving straight into the final game of the episode, and this one is a bit more interesting. The guy doesn't actually rage quit. He's got a very good team, some very good players indeed, mainly Juventus, but then a few extra players thrown in as well. Cavani, some Palacio, some great players indeed. And Oxlade-Chamberlain picks up a little penalty here, 22 minutes it's in from a lovely chop in. Chambo is notorious for winning penalties, and it's great to see him actually doing it in this Assembling Arsenal series. And he picked up that one there. We gave it to Giroud, we let him keep it, and bang, into the back of the net. Gave us the 1-0 lead, exactly what we needed to get a good little start there, and want to win as many games as we can now that we're actually starting to get a team where we can win games with it. But some absolutely stupid stuff there by me with some of my bronze players, just allowed him such an easy chance there as it dropped to Giovinco's feet and he banged it into the back of the net. We need to try and get ourselves like an Arsenal goalie in the next episode, probably either Szczesny or Fabianski, just so we can kind of get a bit more momentum and a bit more just safety at the back, really, because it seems most shots on target just generally go in, which isn't good enough. But on the 49th minute, we got a corner which we whipped in onto the head of Boshelny, and he banged that one into the back of the net, giving us the lead again, giving us a 2-1 lead, but didn't last too long. My terrible defending and my terrible bronze defenders just allowed a lovely, beautiful banging shot there from Pirlo. But we weren't going to go down that easy. Giroud picking the ball up, giving it to Benyon, or whatever his stupid name is, who then played it out to Chambo, who whipped it all the way back in again to Benyon, and we made it 3-2. And we was thinking we might get the win here, back and forward. He got the corner though and threw it out to Cavani, and I don't know what I was doing here. My defender ran into him, just gave him miles of space, and I just could not defend with the bronze that I was left with, and he just easily got past everyone and banged it in. That's just a bit of trolling going on there, nothing else I could do about it. And we came close in the 87th minute. I knocked it out to Chamber. If I'd hit it harder, perhaps it would have gone in, maybe if I'd taken a touch. And then Benyon missing a great chance there to get the lead, but there wasn't really a lot we could do about it. Ramsey then picking one up here. I tried to tramp it a little bit, play it across, but I didn't really do a good job of what I did do, and Benyon with an absolutely appalling cross there. But that was the end of the game, and that's also the end of this episode, guys. So as you'll see in a second, we got the draw, we got the point. I guess that's better than nothing. We get a decent amount of coins, and I guess all we can say is on to the next episode. I'm going to be trading as much as possible between now and then, try and get us over the 30k mark for that one. If we can do 10k a video, then we should grow nice and quickly for now. Maybe even 15k would be a bit better, and then obviously we'd get a few k every time we played the games as well. But that is the end of this video, guys. If you click on the screen now on the left, you can go and check out my Informed Salomon Kalou review. If you click on the right, you can go and check out the SimCity playthrough Let's Play that I'm doing with a couple friends on my second channel. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed this episode, over 7 minutes long, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.